a good idea to smoke your clothes before going in to mask any smells from residue from the last time that you were in, as far as the bees trying to sting you and stuff. Their pheromones will stay on your clothing, so. Have a little smoke bath before heading in.
Now we begin to meditate together.
Earlier today, I put out some comb for the bees to clean up. I think they've done a spectacular job. So this is the main one that I want to have a look at. They may or may not have filled a couple of those supers. Starting to fill this out. I was hoping they'd have a bit more honey in these supers, but from what I can see, it looks like they might have 3 or 4 frames in the second super that are filled, not capped honey as of yet. Yeah, they're getting there. Going to checkerboard some of these frames to help them, encourage them to draw them out a bit faster. Aha! Here's where the honey is. So they've just started to cap this honey here. The other side is filled, but they haven't quite started capping it, which means that the moisture content isn't quite right yet. I put a few frames without any foundation or wiring in to make some, to let them make some honeycomb. So that's what they've done in the last week, and that's pretty good. I also have some art projects that I might use these frames for.
Reincarnation, fact or fallacy? Successive lives.
So this hive is in good shape. Not taking any honey from it as of yet. I could harvest a few frames if I wanted to, but it's still it's early July, and I'll let them store lots more in there.
Successive lives.
Lots of bees on the inner cover. Some caterpillars too. If you watched one of my other videos, you saw Caterpillar Armageddon.
Dear Lord. They are everywhere.
And this is the results. Just everywhere. surprised to see so many of them on top of the inner cover here. Make sure we don't have the queen on here, just in case. See her. That box is pretty heavy, so they got it loaded. Pretty good. Very quiet colony. Alright, let's have a look. Okay, well, we certainly have a queen. Yeah, you can see a couple of queen cells in there. Right here, small ones. So like I said, they may have well already swarmed on me. This has got some brood and some very young larvae, about a week old. So I definitely have a queen in there. I'm not going to bother them too much. These look pretty full though. I'm not sure what's going on the bottom, but I'm going to put a honey super on them and give them some room to expand here. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put the inner cover in between the super and the queen excluder. This just because the population of bees is a little bit weaker, and that will help prevent robbing. They'll have access to it. They'll have access to the honey super through the top hole here. And that's it for that one. So we'll look at hive number 4 and see how she's doing. This hive is one of the splits that I did. So I'm hoping they're going gangbusters. Alright, that's a pretty good looking frame there. Good brood pattern. Got some eggs in there, it looks like. And same on the other side. Again, this is a very gentle hive, which is nice to see. A couple of queen cups in there. But, I think they're just practicing. These frames on the edge of the box are empty, so I'll do some checkerboarding. Checkerboarding just means taking frames that are fully drawn out and swapping them, checkerboarding them with frames that aren't, which encourages the bees to draw them out. see what the bees like to do with these queen excluders. Fill them up with propolis. Usually do that in the fall. Keep the drafts out. I use both plastic and metal. I find the plastic is a lot easier to get the wax off of. Boy, it's nice and cool out today, and I'm still just sweating. I think I might splurge for a new ventilated suit this season. So I did checked out 3 hives. They all look like they're in decent shape. This hive here, I'm not going to go in because they should be working on getting a new queen in there. Their population looks good. They do have some bees up at the top entrance, which is good. So that's all I'm going to do today. It's early July, so we're on track. It's honey producing season, so let's hope for a good next few weeks. All right, happy off-gridding, peeps.